Hello everyone, so in this video we will learn how to send email via Gmail to new Google Leads form submissions. So the idea is that whenever a new response is generated in your Google Lead ad forms, automatically an email will be sent to the respondent. But the issue here is there is no active connection between Google Lead ad forms and Gmail. So that is why we will be using an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that will integrate Google Lead ad forms and Gmail. The best part of using Pabbly Connect is a person without any technical background can perform this little integration easily. So let me just show you the steps. Okay, so to begin the process, in the new tab, just type pabbly.com, 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 press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. All you have to do is just click on sign up for free. Here you can build your own account in just 2 minutes. In my case, I have already built an account, so when I click here, I will be brought to the app section of Pabbly. So this is the app section of Pabbly. Let me just scroll down and here you will find connect. Just click on access now. Okay, so at the top right corner you will find a button, create workflow. Click this, a dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. So I'm just going to give it as Google Lead Form integration. Of course, you can give any name according to your choice, and straight away let me just click on create. So when you click on create, you will find two windows, the trigger window as well as the action window. Okay, so now I want to send the data from Google Lead ad form, so let me just add Google Lead ad form, this one. Okay, so in the first step, you're basically going to integrate Google Lead form to Pabbly Connect. So these are the steps you have to follow. Now let me just go to Google Lead ad form. Now what I'm going to do here is, first of all, I'm going to teach you how to create a lead ad form. Now of course you know that, but I'm just planning to teach you everything from scratch. So let me just click on create new. Now we want to go with a good headline. So so we are going to talk about Pabbly Connect. So since Pabbly Connect is an integration software, so the headline should be something like catchy headline, universal integration or universal connector. Okay, it does suit the name universal connector. So the business name is of course Pabbly Connect. And in the description I'm adding a very small description. Okay, connect all apps easily. Okay, so the questions I'm interested in is name. Let's go with the first name and the last name individually. Phone number, email, city, state, province, zip code, and country. Okay, let us go with all of them. Now, what's next? Now we are interested. No, we are not going to add any background image. The thank you, the headline would be thank you after the form submission. Okay, thank you. And the description is you're awesome. You are awesome. And please download file. Okay, now the visit to action, I'm just going with download. Now call to action URL, I'm just going to enter some URL concerning Pabbly Connect. So how about we go with the terms and conditions of Pabbly? So I'm just going to add this particular URL. I'm just going to copy this. I'm just going to paste it here. Okay, so these are the things you already know. Okay, now comes the part that is lead delivery option. Here we have to enter the webhook URL. So let's just go to Pabbly Connect and copy this. This is the webhook URL you want. Copy this and simply paste it here. Okay, now we have to mention the key. So let us go with test. Okay, so we are just going to send the test data. Now remember this, I don't have any active Google Ads account, so that is why I'm just going to send the test data. Now at this point we have successful integration between Google Lead ad forms and Pabbly Connect. So when I click on send test data, it will be captured in Pabbly Connect. It is already showing it is waiting for the data. So what I'm going to do here is, let me just click on send test data. Okay, it's showing that test data has been sent in a matter of seconds. We will receive the test data in Pabbly Connect. The reason why we are doing this, because I don't have any active Google ad account, so I won't be receiving at this point any Google Ads data. So that is why I'm working with the test data. So as you can see, we have the first name as first name, the last name as last name, and then we have the phone number. So this is the phone number. Then we have the email address, okay, and then we have the city as Mountain View. So these are all the test data. So as you can see, there is one more thing we have to do. Let me just click on save. Okay, so the integration has been saved. So also we have got the test data. So what's next? Okay, so now what we're going to do here is we are going to send an email to the respondent. Now this test submission has been made by a person with the email address. What's the name? Okay, I'm sorry, what's the email address? test@example.com. Now this is a dummy email address. So what I'm going to do here is, of course, I'm going to use the rest of the details, but this detail I'm going to change, okay, because I don't have an active Google Ads account. That is why I'm working with a test account, and this is a test email address. So I won't be sending an email to this email address. That would be really dumb. Okay, that is why I will be using a different email address. So all you have to do is in the choose serve, let me just add Gmail it is. Okay, but you don't have to worry. In your case, it will work all fine, because you must have an active Google Ad account. Okay, let me just click on connect with Gmail, because when the form submission will be made, the data will be collected by Pabbly Connect. Okay, and this data of the form submitter will be an original data. It won't be a dummy data that I'm using. Okay, so let me just go with this account. Okay, so now Pabbly Connect wants access to my Gmail account. So let me just straight away click on continue. But before that, let me just remind you, Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. Okay, so let's start mapping. So we have the recipient name. Now this is the recipient name. Okay, this is the recipient name. That is string value. That is first name. I'm going to map this particular detail here. You don't have to worry, because in your case, this will be the active value, the original value. In my case, I'm just using dummy details. Okay, so we have the recipient email address. Now this is something I have mentioned earlier. I'm not going to use this particular data, okay, this particular email address, because this is definitely wrong. The problem here is I'm not having an active account, but in your case, since you will be having an active account, the process is almost the same. You will have a definite active email account where you can send a confirmation email to the person who has submitted the form. Now what I'm going to do here is, in place of test@example.com, I'm just going to add a different email address. Okay, so this is the email address. Okay, now the sender name, my name is Aaron. This is the sender name, and let me just add the sender email address. So using this email address, I will be sending this email. Okay, fine. Then we can ignore reply to email address. Email subject, thanks for your data, or response. Thanks for your data. The email content will be hello, and let me just add the name. Okay, that is the first name. Thanks for filling out our Google lead forms. You will be receiving a ton of emails. You will be receiving a lot of information on this email address. Thanks. Okay, so we have composed the message. All you have to do is just click on save and send test request to send the email. So the response is a positive one, and we have changed the email address from test@example.com to this email address. So this is the recipient email address now. Okay, so all you have to do is just imagine that this is the same person who has submitted the form, and this is the email address of the form submitter. So let me just straight away show you the email that he has received. Okay, as you can see, this is the subject, thanks for your data. Hello, first name, thanks for filling out our form. You will be receiving a lot of information on this email address. Thanks. So the presence of this data confirms that we have a successful integration between Google Lead Forms and Gmail. Now, before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So I'm just going to minimize this action window and I'm going to minimize the trigger window. So basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Google Lead Form to Pabbly Connect and then you integrated Pabbly Connect to Gmail. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Google Lead Form and Gmail. Awesome. So not just these two apps, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, please contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect as well as the workflow is available in the description box. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.